August 12th council meeting, the big item on the agenda was the future of the Kingston Area Taxi Commission. Now, the commission over the last few decades has overseen the taxi industry and more recently ride-sharing in both the city of Kingston and Loyalist Township. Now, several months ago, there were some concerns raised about delayed financial statements, governance, and capacity issues at the commission. And so last night, council was asked to consider a staff recommendation to withdraw from the commission and instead have the city oversee taxis and ride shares. Now, there were some councillors that argued against the move, suggesting that the commission had adequately responded to the concerns that had been raised and that the current structure was working. Other councillors pointed out that the concerns were long-standing and that the time was right for the city to take over the oversight of taxis. In the end, council voted 9-4 to formally withdraw from the commission, which begins a one-year transition period, after which the commission will be dissolved and the city will formally take over the oversight of taxis and rideshares. Last night, council also had an extended debate over proposed housing development on Napier Street, on a parcel of land that used to belong to the Kingston Lawn Bowling Club. Now, there were some councillors that argued against the development, concerned about the loss of open space, that there was too much density on the site, and that it would be primarily student housing, which wouldn't fit well with the surrounding neighborhood of primarily single-family homes. Other councillors argued for the need for more housing in the midst of a housing crisis and pointed out that the development fit exactly with policies that council had already adopted to encourage infill development. But in the end, council voted 7-6 to reject the housing development on Napier Street. Finally, last night, council took the historically unusual step of removing a heritage designation on a property in the rural area of the city. The heritage designations are a tool that are used to preserve the heritage and historical value of homes in the community. And last year, a heritage designation was applied to a historic home on Highway 38. But last night, council heard about how after the heritage designation was applied, that there was a huge increase in the insurance rates on the property that the homeowner could no longer afford. As a result, council voted to remove the heritage designation and called on the provincial government to work with the insurance industry to ensure that these issues do not impact other heritage properties in the city.